Good morning, everybody, or actually, I should say good afternoon. I can't believe where the day has gone. Welcome to Thrive Not to Survive. I'm your host, Nasira Jamal, and I am so thrilled today to be doing this Facebook Live with you. You guys have probably noticed that I've been not as regular in these Facebook Lives because, life has gotten busy, business is busy, but I really wanted to have some very meaningful conversations with business owners that really bring information, new ideas, and the whole idea of being business owners is to be networking and sharing. So today I have this amazing guest. She is actually a health and wellness advocate, and this is a topic that has been top of mind for a lot of people. Of course, with COVID, it has become such a big thing of really people looking after themselves mentally, physically, emotionally. And today we're going to actually talk to somebody who has made it her life passion and dedicated her work to health and wellness. So let me bring Sonia on so we can get this conversation started. Welcome, Sonia, to the show. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to my audience about health and wellness. Can you tell us a little bit about who you are and how you got started?
Okay, well, first of all, thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity. As you know, health and wellness is a passion of mine. My background, actually, though, was in the travel business. I owned a brick and mortar business for many, many years, and I was introduced to the company I'm now with, which is Arbonne, and it resonated with me because we are a health and wellness company. We have, we have products that are good for everybody, and so I jumped in because we do have a great business opportunity. So Arbonne is a highly regarded 21-year-old company. We have safe, high-performance products that are nutritious. They are vegan, and we have everything from skincare to nutrition to a full-color cosmetic kit and everything in between. It's also a mobile, global, online entrepreneurial business opportunity. It was started 41 years ago by a Norwegian chemist. His name was Petter Mork, and he was a visionary wanted to come up with a company that had cleaner, safer, and affordable skincare and cosmetic products. So it's not just a brand. We are not just a brand. We're a movement because our vision is where everyone can flourish, being good to themselves, to the community, and the planet. So at our core, we're empowering, we are transparent, and we are sustainable. And we're very proud that we are a B Corporation, which means we have a triple bottom line. We put people, the planet, and the profit. All three are very important to us, not just profit that goes into shareholders' pockets. So some of the issues there, because the planet is also very important, as well as our own skincare and our own health. The planet is very important. So we have committed to being zero waste by 2025, which is huge. Nothing in the Arbonne catalog will ever go into landfill again. We're reducing our use of plastic by over 60%. And all of our locations, we're in 6 countries, all of our locations will be run by renewable energy by 2022. And right now, UK is running completely by renewable energy. So we're in 6 countries. We're in Canada, we're in the US, we're in Australia, we're in New Zealand and UK, and we are in Poland, but we're going global. We're going to have an opportunity that you can have a global business from your kitchen table, which is very cool.
So, and I think so let me just stop you. My gosh, you've said so much, and there's so much in there that I'm just so like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. So you're like, I love the fact that it's the 3 Ps, right? The people, the planet, and the profit. Like, yes. I think when you align all of that, it becomes so much more powerful, right? Whether you are doing it, like if let's say if I was buying the product, at least I know that the company is forward thinking, looking after the planet, looking after its people. And of course, there's profit involved. But I just love the fact that whether it's the business opportunity side or the fact that you're using the product, there's so much alignment there, and I love that. So that is incredible that your company is doing this. And my other thing was that you are in 6 different countries. You are going to be global, and for people that are looking for perhaps either like a side gig or maybe even rethinking what they really want to do with their life. With COVID, it's presented a lot of people with that question, right? Like, what do we do if there's job loss? Or maybe it's like, well, I want to be involved with something more. And you talked about this as a movement. Can you kind of share with us how this kind of can look for somebody who may be looking at it as like, well, what can I do with it? that might help me and my family?
Well, first of all, the health aspect, using the products are so important because our products are plant-based. We are vegan, we're non-GMO, we're gluten-free. We ban over 2,000 harmful and toxic ingredients. But working this business into your life on a part-time basis, you can start this business, mix it into the nooks and crannies of your life. If you've got an extra 15 minutes a day or an hour a day to set aside to work this business, the cool thing is you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You have tremendous mentorship. You have tremendous training. You have a tremendous community where people want to help you to flourish and to grow a business. So there's so much more than I guess health and wellness, and that it's health and wellness, whether it's your physical health or at the end your lifestyle, because that's what we can help people flourish with.
That's amazing, because again, I think there's such a high awareness that's come out of not just COVID, but I think in my experience anyways, over the last 10 years, I've heard and talked to people about, they're just more aware of what they're ingesting, what they're putting on their skin, what kind of footprint are they kind of leaving for this planet. We're becoming more green aware. Like, how are we really, either being part of the problem or part of the solution in terms of our landfills, right? Like, what are we doing? And I find people and even our teachers and our schools are teaching this more, being accountable for how we are treating our planet. And I, for one, am really, I think I get really excited when people talk about saving the planet and for doing things that will leave for our children and our grandchildren and further, a planet that's going to be healthy and that's going to, be there for them, right? So I think that's such a key element in terms of if somebody's looking out for a business, know that there's that big component that you're being a part of, which I believe is part of the solution.
Exactly. We do have a product that people need to use every day, but because of our green movement, a health and wellness movement, you're doing something that we should all be supporting. You're doing something that, yes, because I think that whole green movement is growing. I'm a baby boomer. I was originally probably part of the problem, but you know what? I realize now, I have children, I'm going to have grandchildren, and it's so important to leave this planet, in a healthier environment. So why not get involved with a company that wants to do the same thing? Like, this is a company that you can hold hands with, you can feel good about, you can be confident that you're accomplishing something, more than another company, for sure. Yeah.
Right. Again, that's from the business perspective. And I love that, that the company is very, very aware and sort of making this a movement so people can kind of hop on and know they're aligned. Let's talk about, from somebody who might be watching either on live or replay, of how these products could help them. Like, let's talk about, I know you said skincare and nutrition. So are we talking about like clean product that if they've got maybe problematic skin, or if their hair, like for me, I'm losing hair right now that I'm getting older.
I have a product for that.
Exactly. So can you talk about a few of those things that most people kind of may be dealing with, or know somebody that is dealing with it, that could help them?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. our skincare line, we have skincare from babies right to baby boomers. So we have a baby line, we have an anti-aging line, we have a line for men, we have a line that helps with acne, we have a line that helps with sensitive skin, we have, just about something for everybody. We have a line that's hydrating, and then of course our makeup is good. It's non-comedogenic, which means it doesn't clog your pores. And again, that's all part of, having healthy skin and having a healthy complexion. We use a holistic approach to everything that we do. Our products are predominantly plant-based. We are backed by science. We are backed by, nature and science, so that our products are developed to work with a scientific advisory board, so that, they do show efficacy. We use clinical trials. Our clinical trials, in some cases, we have products that 100% of the people notice a visible difference within like 8 weeks. It's absolutely amazing. You talk about hair care. We just came up with a brand new hair care line that has a rinse. It's an apple cider rinse, and what it's used for is to help massage in the cuticles to hold the hair in, so you're not going to be losing your hair all the time. It's rich. It has no silicone. It has no parabens. It has no astringents or or harsh ingredients that will strip the hair of your natural oils. So yeah, lots of products like that. We have our 30 Days to Healthy Living, which incorporates our nutrition products, which thousands of people have done this program and they have seen tremendous results. It helps you to reset your health. It helps you to balance your gut. You can actually lose weight on it too, although it's not a weight loss program, but it helps in so many ways. The products are really good tasting, and there is tons of support. We have Facebook support groups. We have menu planning. We have recipes, and it's a simple program to follow. And like I said, thousands of people have gone on it. I know personally myself, I have had many clients who go on it several times a year because of the results that they see in their health and their energy, and they're able to, their ability to sleep better and, of course, lose weight, which, ultimately I know a lot of people want to lose weight.
Yeah, that seems to be one of the big ones, right? Is how do I get some of this, well, at least now it's COVID weight, right? Like before it was baby weight or pregnancy weight. Now it's like, I've got COVID pounds. So I love the fact that, it is sort of that holistic approach. And I love the fact that there's support, because I think so many times, we can start on certain things and then we're really excited for the first few days or weeks, and then we kind of dwindle off. But when there's a support group behind there where there are people that are going through the same journey or using the product, you can ask questions and be a part of that group. I think there's that feel of community, and you're doing it together.
Exactly.
So tell me about, if you were somebody like me who has never maybe tried that kind of product, can we go in and order just the products, or like, is there some sort of membership? Like, how does that work where if I wanted to try, let's say, the health, the regime that you were just talking about?
There's a number of ways to get involved. First, we are a completely, online business, e-commerce. So everything is purchased online, which, although you have, your consultant, me, who is there to help you along the way. So it's like having a person in a store saying, this is best, we can help you with your needs or whatever your needs are, but you're ordering online. So, but you're not just, you're not just dealing with, a computer someplace else. You have personal support. So yes, the first way you can go on in this order, and you can pay catalog price. You can go in and you can shop, you can buy a couple of items, put them in your cart, order them at catalog price. But, I don't know why anybody would want to pay catalog price. Most people, I know I don't want to. So there is a preferred client program, and you sign up as a preferred client. In Canada, there's a membership fee of $20 a year. And everything you buy in a calendar year, you save between 20 and 40%.
Wow.
Which is awesome.
Incredible. For only $20 a year.
Exactly. And we love on our preferred clients. We offer, for a qualifying order, free shipping, usually a free gift on your next order. So there's all kinds of specials that we certainly treat our preferred clients, as like they are preferred clients, which they should be. And the next way, of course, is to do what I did and join as a consultant. To be a consultant in Canada, the membership fee is $59 in the calendar year. It goes down year after year, that, and you save between 35 and 50%. We get a lot of extra perks and stuff, and then you can start sharing these products or sharing the opportunity with your friends and family, and your colleagues and your network, and make money at it as well. So you can turn an expense into an income. You buy your shampoo, but because you're a consultant, it's a business tool. So you can write portions of that off on your taxes. So,
and what I love about that is, if I'm using the product, then I'm the best testimonial, because I can then talk from my experience, right? I've had this kind of experience, and I'm sure you do that. And I know I'm in a networking group with you where you are so passionate about this because you use the product and you see the results, that then it's a results based. It's not just about pushing a product on somebody. It's just saying, if that is the problematic area or whatever, if it's weight loss or whatever it is, you can at least talk from that place of, this is what it does and has helped me or my client base. You can talk from that experience, which I think, in a lot of businesses, I think that's the key, right? It's to have those testimonials where it's results oriented.
Absolutely. Oh, you're so right. I mean, there's a statistic, 92% of people would rather order something from somebody they know or buy something from somebody they know than buy it from, say, Beyonce on because I don't think Beyonce's using the products that she's promoting on TV. I am, and we recommend things every single day. I mean, think about it. You recommend movies, you recommend books, you recommend restaurants, you recommend places to go when we want to travel. We recommend, and when we find something we like, we want to tell everybody about it. So this is something you just work into that. But using the products, yes, is absolutely crucial, because, I in all honesty, I couldn't, I couldn't recommend something that I wasn't using myself. I mean, I don't use all the Arbonne products. I use a lot of them, but I don't use all of them. But, I have a team, I have a community that will help me. For example, I don't have babies that use, but I know, I've got tons of, colleagues who have children who swear by the, the diaper rash creams and the shampoos. Same thing with the acne line. But you know what, the products that I do use, there's not a product I've used by Arbonne that I wouldn't highly, highly recommend.
Yeah, and I think that's it, right? As you have other people, I mean, obviously we're not going to use everything based on our own, what's going on with us or our families, right? The fact is that as you build this community out, it does become sort of that, area of all these you're networking with all these people that truly have experienced something with that product and within their lifestyle that it's worked, and you can let your network know, right? So they may be going through it, or especially in my age group, like I've got sisters who are now becoming grandmothers. I mean, I don't have a little grandchild, but I can always say to somebody, this person knows somebody that has a child or going through the same kind of situation. So I think this is the key of networking. I think it's come to that where we are now networking amongst our own. We've always been doing it, right? Like you said, you refer travel agents or places to visit, restaurants to eat at. And now people are really aware of their health and wellness. Like, how do we get better? How do we, eliminate some of the things that, I don't want to say illnesses, but things that come up, right? Like aches and pains and different things that we're going through while we're in the aging process. So I think it's I think it's great that you can network like this and share information and have products that could potentially help somebody, because that's the greatest gift, I think anyways, is when you can actually say something to someone and they use it and they feel that they got the result they were looking for. How empowering is that?
Oh, it's, what I remember very, very early on in my experience with Arbonne, I had this lady who had, very problematic skin. It was oily and acne, and, just wasn't, didn't have good skin tone. And she started using our products. And I remember she phoned me one day and she was so grateful, because she said that she had, that she was using our products. She said every morning when she left to go to work, she had a mirror by her front door, and she said she would look at her face and she would smile because she was happy with her looks. That changes your whole outlook on life. Like, think about it. You walk out of your house feeling happy and fulfilled and confident with how you look. That, you can change the world. You can go out and make all kinds of great things happen, because you have that you have that happiness in you, and you're going to spread it. So yeah, it's absolutely.
I love that, because that confidence, like when you look at the mirror going out and you do feel good, you do go out and you are a different person, because the energy you're emitting is different than if you are feeling really like, oh gosh, I don't look great, I don't feel good about myself, I don't, all of those negative things can really then go out, and now that's what you're emitting. And I'm a big proponent, and I teach vibration and I talk about energy constantly, and I'm very aware of my own. So I think even having that component of feeling good makes a huge difference in just overall life experience, right?
Or you walk out the door and somebody recommends, like, I mean, I've had people say, your hair is so shiny, it looks so nice. It's like, that changes the way you look. Or somebody tells me that I look 10 years younger than I am. Oh my God. How do you think that makes you feel? I mean, it does. And, and your inner strength and your inner happiness come out in your day-to-day work, and it just makes for a more, happier life.
Yep, absolutely. And again, it is part of that confidence, right, that we have within us. Like, because unfortunately, there's lots of comparisons going on. Oh, she has great skin. Oh, her hair is beautiful. Or whatever's going on, right? And you kind of think, well, I don't have that, but the thing is, when you take control of your own life and you start looking at things where you say, well, if I can get into a product line where I feel aligned with it, where I know that there's results, I know it's a company that is very, green oriented, that's taking care of the planet, taking care of its people, then you start using it and you see a difference, and you can then talk to others about how that could help them. And I love that whole how it all comes together like that. So
I
I am so grateful. Like of course, when I met you, it was through a networking group, but I knew there was something that, we had to talk about and just get this out to people. If, how can they get a hold of you? If they want to maybe just have a chat with you, or they want to, maybe figure out the business side, how can they get a hold of you?
Easiest way, my email address is my name, Sonia Kurmey @rogers.com. My phone number is 416-587-0753. I'm happy to take your call or text me. And lastly, my website is my name, soniakurmey.arbonne.com. And if you go to my website, you'll see it's my individual page. We all get our own personalized websites, but shopping on there you can shop right from my store.
That's awesome. I mean, that's great. Can you repeat that phone number? I'm just going to put it up on the screen for those that are watching on replay.
Okay.
That way they can call you.
Sure. It's 416-587-0753.
Great. So for those of you who are, oh, sorry, was it 0753?
Yeah.
I missed a digit there. For those of you who want to maybe have a quick call with Sonia, the number's there. You can email her if that's more convenient. But the best thing to do in anything is, take that first step. I think that's probably the hardest for most people, right? Is just, I don't know where to start. And I think when you're working with somebody like you, Sonia, in terms of that consultation, or just somebody to just talk to and say, I don't know what to do, it's that first call that's always the hardest. And then you find that on the other side of it are just amazing people, amazing connections, amazing results. And for that, I am grateful that I've met you, Sonia.
Well, thank you so much. And me too. And yes, please reach out. You can even, if you go onto my website, you can even fill in contact me through my website. But yeah, please give me a call or give me an email or text me. Let's have a conversation. I'm not pushy. If something isn't going to work for you, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be trying to sell something. What I do is I want to make sure I get you the products that are going to work for you. And as an aside, anything that is purchased in our catalog has a 45-day money-back guarantee. So, if after the end of the sale, if you decide to purchase some products, and they're not working for you, 45 days. So you can literally use majority of the product and return it, no questions asked. But you know what? We have such a low return rate. I think less than 1% of our products come back for refunds. So we can offer such a generous return policy because not a lot of our products come back.
Yeah, and that's very generous. 45 days, like that's like trying it, for a good length of time to ensure that you're giving it the time. Because I think for a lot of people, it's like we're all looking for quick, like everything should be fast, right? Like that's just the world we're in. So with these types of things, you do have to give it the time for it to work, right? So I think the idea that you have 45 days to truly give that product a try is incredible. And I think, again, right, the company's confident enough to be offering it. So there's something there. Sonia, with any parting words like that you want to share before we end, but I think this has been amazing for people that are really looking at getting better at their health, maybe even looking at the business side of things. Is there anything else you want to share before we end?
Just that, you know what? I mean, it's so important now, well, always, but it's so important to take care of your health. It's the only body we're going to have in this lifetime. And, if I want to live a nice long life because I want to be surrounded by grandchildren and running around, so take part and let me help you. And if you are, looking for a side gig, if you're looking for that little bit of extra money, or if you're looking for a plan B that can definitely become a plan A to allow you to, maybe take those goals that you've, put up on the shelf, and there's things you want to do like travel, maybe write a book, or just spend more time with your family and enjoy life other than having to work, your 40 or 80 or 100 hours, please contact me so we can have a conversation. That's
awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. And I just think that when we come out and share what we know, right, we're just helping others get to where they want to get to. And I think that's how we build a better world. So
yeah, and that's what Arbonne is all about. It's about helping others. At the end of the day, if we can help others, then, as Jim Rohn said, you help enough people to get what they want, you get what you want. And that's the philosophy around this organization, which I love.
And I love that. So thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate this, Nazira, so much. Really enjoyed getting to know you and sharing.
Excellent. Thank you so much. So as you hear this, and I think that for those of you who are watching it on replay, ensure that you're watching it right to the end. Contact Sonia. She's a great resource. She's going to, obviously guide you through whatever it is that you need. And there's no pushy sales here. It's just about finding out if maybe there's something there that could help you. I'm always about helping and finding ways to be of service to you and to your network. So reach out to me if you have any questions. Remember to be kind to yourself and others. And until the next episode of Thrive, Not Just Survive, I'll catch you later.